Good evening, everybody. I greet every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, so I was like, hey, Auntie, good evening. I sight you, madam. Good evening. So, I said, wait till we go get if we no look into the case of this our senator. But before that, I want to say that from the post I made yesterday, from the video of this young man, Sunday Ona, I want us to also, have exchange. Let me know what you think. I was the one interpreting from my own perspective, from my own viewpoint. So I would like to hear your own say, like, is it me that is seeing and hearing, what I'm explaining with you yesterday? What do you think? I would like to have some feedback, and because some people were like, there are people that will defend the indefensible, and they were like, saying the boy has mental problem and all those things. And to be frank, the mom has not made it easy, because I feel like if it is a mom that knows what to do, like, your son, you're supposed to be like up to, like, forward. They're not supposed to be asking you, what is the name of the parish? Where did the thing happen? You will be given the details, like, this thing happened so place, this police station is in this correctional. You will know where that Reverend Father is. You will be given the details of everybody that is involved, given the timeline of the event, bringing the pictures of the boy, like from when the thing is happening, how he was looking, his condition now, the situation of his health, his condition, like that kind of a thing. This is what you should be doing as a mother. I'm just giving you as a feedback, because people who are docile like this, they fall victim very quickly, because they are good victims. That they are the kind of people that when they fall victim, it's very easy to get away with that. They will just be crying, oh, Chineke mo," but the information you need to pass across and stand on, that everybody will have, it will be in your face. You are not giving that information out. You are not following it up. Like, they ask her, like, what is the parish of the priest? She said, St. Patrick Catholic Church in Nome. And when I posted it, people were giving me feedback that the man is no longer in that Nome parish. He's in another parish. So I will expect the mom to be following that man up, like is the like when you are praying against something, that this is your problem, you're supposed to know the location of that problem at any time. T say, this man, even they say he went to the village, you supposed to know that he's now in the village. You're supposed to have the information all the time in your hand. So I'm not judging the woman, because sometimes you act according to what you know, your understanding at that time. But please, my people, if you're having issues with somebody, information is key. How you narrate your case is very important. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I know how you narrate your information is very, very important. You understand me? You don't want to tell me that in this day and age, you're supposed to carry telephone, put it in the ear of that your son. Oh yeah, talk. Whoever, let people have the voice note of that, but let everything that happen be a sing song. You understand? What if they acquire the boy since that day? If not for the mercy of God that the boy is still alive and there and alive, they would acquire the boy and they would tell any story, and the widow will be going around crying, one more, one more, one more. You understand? So, my people, I'm just saying this because of eventualities. Um, Now that brings me back to the case of Ike Ekweremadu. You can see that this young man now that they took there to go and harvest his organ is the people there that are even fighting for him. So just because the boy consented doesn't mean that it's okay, because some Onyeka Madu, the person will be looking at the person as his God. They say Onyeka Madu Buchia. Like, you are a senator, you are so wealthy, and you are talking to an ordinary sugarcane seller on the street. The person will be seeing, say, God have remember me today. Oh. Anything you are telling the person say, God, you just remember me today. That is the kind of relationship he will have. And then it doesn't matter anything that he's going to tell the person. it's still going to end up in exploitation because they don't get anything together. They are not at par. You understand me? You understand? So a lot of people say Ekweremadu had that conversation. The guy got to the UK and all those kind of it. It still doesn't matter. But I don't want to say it on my own. I want to show you the report that is coming from the UK. I copied it from our sister Maria Odenwachi. So I will read the post according to the BBC from the UK. Good evening. Chris, you say I should not underestimate. Yeah, obviously, yeah. So, okay, you mean that maybe she's also believing in the it is her belief system that is also shutting her down. Is that what you mean? Well, I don't know. It's possible. I don't know if it's true. It's true. Good evening, Duxie. I cite you. Good evening, Oluchi. I cite you. Good evening, Bright. Yeah, now it's primitive. Ferdinand, I cite you. I greet you all. So, without wasting much of your time, I want to show you the post. So I put it in this form because I want you to be reading with me. I don't want to be reading it alone. So they said Nigerian senator and wife, on trial over organ harvest. Good evening, Ogumbiade. So they said the main cocoa, I kind of highlighted them in yellow. So when I looked through the post, I just highlighted it. So the case is between Ike Ekweremadu, his wife Beatrice, their daughter Sonia, and an associate that is named Dr. Obinna Obeta. Actually, I'm supposed to highlight this thing red. So that is the case, the trial that started today that they went to court for. Is between our own dear Senator Ike Ekweremadu, Enyendeba, and his wife Beatrice, and their daughter Sonia, 25, and an associate who is named Dr. Obinna Obeta, who is a 50 years old man. Good evening, Michael. I cite you. So then they said the case went because they went there to go and do harvesting on top of another person's kidney. So Ekweremadu and the wife, they denied the charges. You can see there, they wrote that they denied the charges. They say, opening the case, the name of the prosecutor means, they say, now only the person where they thought say you do like this, you do like this, you do like this, So now they call prosecutor, now go they point you, say, I put it to you, Mr. Ike Ekweremadu, on so day, you went to bring this young man on so day, and you do like this, you do like that. That's what the prosecutor means. So the prosecutor now they said the name of the prosecutor is Hugh Davis Casey. And the man, he said that Ekweremadu, because of his status as a Nigerian senator, he is now a big man, and they amount so much influence, and they have produced significant degree of wealth. It means that because of his status as a senator, a former Senate president of Nigeria. So they have high status. When would they say Oga at the very, very top? When you say Oga, my child lady, but you get the kind of Oga where he goes, Oga me, lawyer, my Oga at the very top. That's why the man is using all those adjectives to fine tune it so that you can have an imagination. Say the man's status, they very high in the eye of Nigerian people. Now big man. So he said the family, this is where they live, from Vilsden. I don't know how to pronounce am. UK people mokona noves. Northwest London. They say he has international connection. Who no go get a former senator of Nigeria? Shebi you must have international connection. We accept. He's connected. They say he had international connections. So Sonia is the daughter of Ekweremadu. We put them for this problem. They sabi spoil another person children, but their own are gold. Their own are egg. Okay, that one is by the way. Sonia, the daughter of Ekweremadu, has a condition. And he said that condition, if for they easy for them to alleviate that condition or cure the condition self through transplant, and the family was close, open and loving. So na lovey good family, dem love each other, dem good to each other, but only be say their kidney no dey go to each other. They are close like that. But if dem need to repair kidney, dem need to go carry the one of another person. Their own, dem no dey use am give each other even as dem close. Okay but that is by the way. I don't want to derail. So Sonia Ekweremadu's condition meaning what? Are you asking me? What is the meaning what? Guy, dey write full sen ten ce make I know who I dey answer, whether na woman being or na bingo. I no dey for all that kind thing. Sonia's Ekweremadu condition could have been solved, have been alleviated or cured by a kidney transplant, and the family was close, open and loving. It means that the family of Ekweremadu and him wife and him children, they are close, monogamous marriage, papa, mama and pikins. You understand? They are loving and they are open. They talk everything, they discuss everything with each other. They no get secret for one another. You understand? That is what it means. So, and because they're close like that, they love each other like that, only say their love no reach for where their own kidney dey. Maybe we shall keep that one on the side. So with a direct interest in Sonia's medical treatment. So as Sibi say, all of them on close like that. So all of them come, they talk everything with each other. Everybody know everybody problem. So all of them come get interest for that their sister problem. Wait till they go take solve the problem. So now, so they can't say, he was told he rewarding someone for a kidney donor was illegal. So the main issue be say the person where they go bring, where they want use in kidney help this their pikin. The agreement be say they go reward them with money, and na that one be the main issue. Say to reward person where won't give on a kidney with money is illegal. Na be the first problem. Na be the first illegal something wey dem do for obodo mama Eliza don go now, na im pikin Papa Charlie. So in obodo Papa Charlie, they say to reward someone for a kidney donation is illegal. If the person wan do am, im go use im church mind say, guy, I just too love you, I no wan make you kpai. The love wey I get to you like this, e pass mama and pikin own. I make her give you one of my kidney, make our two dey this life dey enjoy ourselves. You no be say you go come go carry money give the person. If you don exchange money, it's illegal. Na be the main case wey our senator get. So he said because whenever e reach like that, say they want to use something like that, kidney for example, who wan give am? Who go give you that kidney make you forgive am money? Na people from very poor background. That is why it is illegal. Because even though they know say this thing no good, or they know before their head, but because they are in very desperate situation, they go say just take am. This one wey I dey na life, make I take. You understand? They no go dey consider themselves. Their eye go dey for that money wey you wan give them. So that is why it is wrong. So he said there was an obvious reason that those providing organs for transplantation for reward are likely to come from the poorest and most vulnerable sections of society, which is, of course, who that boy, that man is, that category that the man fall into. Yes. So the defendant have been charged under the modern slavery legislation. Modern slavery legislation, it just be like some people, they go Nigeria, they go carry person, they go say, you wan come help me for my shop, or you wan come do ashawo, anything. The person go say, yes, so I wan come, because you go village where person dey suffer. Person no know whether tomorrow dey. The one today sef, you no understand the life wey dey. You go come go meet am, say you wan carry am go UK. You go tell am say, son, if we reach there, you go do like this. So the person go say no problem. The person go sign. because the person no really understand. So when the person now, but you wey wan carry that person from that village, you get your plan, you don arrange everything, you know wetin you wan use that person do. That is why they can't do this new law, say modern slavery, because many people they carry people come in different forms. Some they go even e reach say some people they go marry woman come as wife, only be say they wan come exploit her. They will sit down for oya go dey work, oya go do ashawo, all those kind of a thing. So because of that, they don't make am, you understand me? They don't make am say it's against the law, it's illegal. You understand? So it's anti-slavery and modern slavery law. So now under that category, Ekweremadu problem fall into. Okay, they say the offense carries a higher potential of life sentence. Ha! Omo, life sentence, you know. So they say the offense carry life sentence compared to a maximum of 3 years for illegal making and of organ donation. So we don't know, you know, say they just start the case. So, but now the offense, if they judge am, if he say now really as he be, if he say, if possible, say Ekweremadu na life he won't enter be that oh. So so on the side of the young man, now they can't say the victim say he cannot be named for legal reasons. So they no go call him name because of legal reasons. They no wan call him name. They say the guy, the young man was recruited from the streets market of Lagos, where he had a cart and sold mobile phone parts. So they can't go Lagos, go see person wey carry wheelbarrow, dey carry phone parts. Now they can't go dey sell market for am, say, guy, you know say as you dey like this, you fit to wake up next tomorrow, now you go see yourself for London. The guy say, me? Are you kidding me? Say, no. You dey whine me? Say, no, na real, for real. Say, okay. Now they come, they tell the guy, say, okay, now like this. So they say, you understand? They say he was from a remote village and did not know his exact age. They say the guy don't know his exact age. So he adopted a date of birth which made him around 22 years now. So they say the boy now from village he come. Him be no know the day wey dem born am. He call the boy for a head. They don't know the market now, but na Lagos market. Our brother say they got the boy from Ikotu market. You understand? So they say the alleged victim, who cannot be named for legal reasons, was recruited from the streets of market of Lagos, the court here, where he had a cart and sold mobile phone parts. He was from a remote village and did not know his exact age. So the guy don't know the real age wey dem born am, or maybe mama no tell him, mama say no know the day wey dem born am. He shall just adopt one age. So that age wey he adopt, na him come make am say be 22 years old. So the court come continue to hear say he was given medical tests in Nigeria to assess his suitability as a donor before being flown to the UK. So now wetin dey open eye clear do, they come carry the boy from Ikotu market, from market. I don't know, our brother say na Ikotu market, but the court say na market. We shall know. It doesn't matter which market. Then carry am go doctor place, go dey check him blood, whether e go match their pikin own. You understand? Whether if they take am for him body, whether e go match. So they say he was allegedly offered the equivalent of £2,400 plus the promise that he could live and work in the UK. So now the reward wey they promise am, and na this reward gonna be the problem wey they get now. Because if you go dey pay person, say make he come give you kidney, say you don't break law be that. Under modern slavery law, na be that. So they promise the boy, say they go give am £2,400. Imagine, £2,400, and then he go dey live for the UK. So they said a street trader from Lagos, these sums and rewards were significant. So maybe person wey dey London, all this in a way, I don't tear, you go say, wetin be 2 for, wetin be that. But for street trader for Lagos, £2,400, convert it to naira. Money don't full everywhere now. Good evening. Yeah, for you, Jerome, for me, it's not, okay, okay, but imagine somebody that is carrying wheelbarrow to be pushing mobile phone parts, and you give him equivalent of 2,400 pounds. You understand me? Okay, so jurors were told the alleged donor did not understand until his first appointment. So they say the jurors were told that the alleged donor did not understand until his first appointment with a consultant at the Royal Free Hospital. So the boy never really understand the market where they carry and they sell, really, until the first day where he come appointment. Yeah. So he was said, do you know the problem with you people? Everything you will be looking for how to defend the person. Tell me how you can have a good society when every bad thing everybody do, you will come from one corner and be defending the person. Everything, even this Reverend Father, that his case is clear. Everybody will still come because you are Catholic, you are sentimental to Catholicism. He will not come and be making defense. Who send you message? You not looking? This thing I'm reading is from the court. Shey na me write am. Good evening, Ismaila. No be me write am. I'm just reading it. Na BBC dey give this news. I copy it from Maria Odenwachiwo. Abi wetin be your problem? Anyway, by the way, so jurors were told that the alleged donor did not understand until his first appointment. So the guy no understand wetin dey sup now until the come carry am reach hospital the first day. Na there he come understand say oga na him body part dem wan collect o. So they say he was said by the consultant to have limited understanding of what he was there for, and was visibly relieved on being told the transfer will not go ahead, the court here. So the guy no really understand, and then dey fear. But that thinking say one thing must kill a man, get rich or die trying. So all that thing dey go for him mind say, okay, maybe he was not sure, he doesn't understand. But when they come tell am say they no go ahead with the process, say the guy come say him mind come down. He was visibly relieved. So say they go dey watch am, say wetin dey, who be this? They are looking at him, monitoring him. Say when they come tell am say the thing no go ahead, him come dey e come calm down, body come calm down. Maybe all the anxiety wey dey im body come calm down. So then the second crime wey Senator Ekweremadu do be say he said that elaborate steps were taken to create the wholly false impression that the alleged victim and Sonia Ekweremadu were cousins. You know how they run their scams now. Then na dem dey run their scam. So they go carry person for Ikotun market wey dey push wheelbarrow, dey sell motor phone parts. They come update am small, all that kind thing. They come still go ahead to go dey do wuruwuru Oluwole papers, many things, to prove say true the guy na their cousin. You see, all the evidence dey UK police hand na. Okay. Then say they went to elaborate means say, like, when you go dey do yanga, like the thing clear, all the process wey una go to make it look like that boy na brother, na cousin. But na lie, he's not their cousin. They no relate by blood. So none of this would have been necessary if this was a straightforward, genuine, altruistic kidney donation. It was not. Okay, it's back. The network is back. So anyway, to continue, to continue what we were, where did we stop? Yeah. So the thing is, the criminal offense that they are saying that he did is that this thing that they did, these steps, elaborate step wey dem go take to make am look like it's their cousin. If to say na something wey just be real connection or family or friendship, dem for no go dey do all those oluwole document to say, see, na my brother, or see, we do picture for here like that, dey see, e dey for our family marriage, o, that kind of a thing. Therefore, no need to do that. You understand? So the man say in the real world, say the man wey be the prosecutor say, for life, for real, before you go see person wey wan do that thing, like altruistic donors, let me say, person wey no just want anything, just like you, love you, your life wey you get, you no want make e miss you for this world, say dem dey very rare. You understand? People wey dey do that thing without any motivation, say you wan pay them or wan reward, dey wait for them, all that kind of a thing. You understand? So he said that Mr. Ekweremadu and his associate began a search for a donor among economically vulnerable people in Nigeria with the right blood and genome type. You understand? So they can't go dey look who go fit into the category wey go match their pikin blood, their pikin DNA, all the biology wey dey inside. Na dem go dey find. They say the people wey they select, candidates, they were invited to the Nigerian capital, Abuja, for testing. So then go everywhere, go Lagos, anywhere where they see, anyone where they see, say, this one fit to match, this one go work, this one poor, rich, this one background, you understand? All those kind of people, now they look, people where nobody go look for them, people when they be say they no be anything for their eye. So the successful candidate, they'll come carry them, go Abuja, they can't go do blood tests for them. You understand? So they say the alleged victim was recruited by a previous organ donor who knew from the street market, and plans were made to bring him to the UK. So this Obeta, where they use that Dr. Obeta, now it be like say na im own fraud when they do. When they dey for street, go they do all those runs, say who need kidney, na im the organizer. So it be like say na the market where that man they said. That's why Ekweremadu use. I know say na bad people that they know themselves. So the potential donor for Sonia believed he was undergoing medical tests as part of a visa application to go to London to work. So the guy, when they carry, and this boy where they carry go, so the guy he say when they carry and go that Abuja to go check in blood and in DNA, in the thing say that they do and test so that they go give am visa. He no say na for another thing. The guy no really understand. They say the relationship wey dem get with that guy, no pure at all. And say then they say they can't give the guy visa by the Home Office in London in January 2022. So last year January, they can't give the boy visa. So they say when they tell the boy say he don't get visa by that Dr. Obeta, they say allegedly then that Sonia Ekweremadu in Nigeria. So this Obeta is the fixer. Now be the doctor where they run the runs for her. Now be the doctor where they doing urukere move for her, where they help and go, they arrange all that kind of thing. So they say when the boy here say, they don't give a visa, the boy jubilate. He say, wow, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate you, sir, according to the phone messages obtained by the police. You understand? So anyway, the court also heard that Sonia Ekweremadu, that Ekweremadu daughter, he come, they try to dey friendly with the guy, they call her so that they go come be like say they get relationship before. You understand? The court also heard that Sonia Ekweremadu, I hope you can read it. I put it in this one so you can read it with me. They say the court also heard that Sonia Ekweremadu began calling the 21-year-old to get familiar with him before he fled to London in February. So then give another this in January. So the Ekweremadu daughter come dey try to contact that guy, they try to chat am, or make e come be like say they don be pali, before they go fly. So as they arrive, on arrival, the po ten tial donor began meeting doctors at Royal Free Hospital in Hampstead, North London, Mr. Davis said. So a specialist, Dr. Dupont, who met the alleged trafficking victim, became concerned about the donation. Good evening, Jared. He believed the young man's maturity, age, and ethnicity put him at risk of long-term complications should he donate a kidney, the jury heard. Abiodayo, he said he can be make him be am inside that place now. He believed the young man's maturity. So the doctor wey dey check that guy, they come dey look am. So I no know the age wey the man determine say the boy dey. So obviously it's like the boy dey younger than that 22 wey dem write. You understand? When they determine him age from his from the test wey dem dey do. So they say the doctor come believe say the man's maturity, his age, and ethnicity. Maybe our people dey get problem if they give one kidney. I don't know why they talk that thing. And our people will be medical professional and go help us explain wetin dem mean. Say ethnicity, age, and maturity. You put him at risk of long-term complication. So the doctor come dey talk say the way they look this guy, because of his age, because of where he come from, and because of how he mature, say if they comot this boy kidney, say the thing go get complication and e go affect am for the rest of him life. So the man come realize say the relationship sef wey e get with these people sef, e no even pure, e no even clear sef. Na very difficult relationship. So the man come say no, this thing no clear, lie dey inside this thing. The doctor, na from there, the boy no tell the doctor anything. Na the doctor for him own self, na him determine say lie dey here. I say gwaria, lie dey here, because anybody wey dey here wey dey work with juvenile children, they always teach you how to protect children, because young people, when they dey in difficult situation or in danger, they no dey fit understand, they no go fit talk. But you wey be the adult wey dey deal with them, they dey train you on signals wey you go dey watch out for to protect young people. And I believe say na those signals, na that cues, na that doctor follow when he come look this whole situation, say no, this thing no dey add up, lie, I say gwaria, lie dey inside. That's why the doctor come say no, this cannot happen. So the same Mr. David said the defendant's conspiracy involve detailed lies. One day, oh, cinnamon. How they sing that song? Man, no go sing our supreme Miss Leader. Make I no sing that. Then one day, monkey go market, no go come back. Detailed lies, because he's used to detailed lies. Lie where they document. Now you carry go give the UK people. Documented lies. Lie where they write for paper. And I know ya. Lie where they arrange for paper. All this kind of lie where I pop, they go lie, they go write and that. Detailed lies. That is that there was a family relationship between Sonia Ekweremadu and the alleged victim. Imagine, so Ekweremadu and the daughters where they run the show for her, they can't write detailed lie. Thank you, Sim. They can't write detailed lie. How that boy take be member of their family, can't document lie. Like you lie, you no reach you. You can't document that, you no reach you. You still carry and go give them for UK. Hey, UK. Ode Eliza, you don't know where you dey. You can't document your lie by your own self. Oh, now well done. No, now God cash on. When your cup is full, now so it be. So the conspiracy involved detailed lies that there was a family relationship between Sonia Ekweremadu and the alleged victim. The person where you go find for market inside Lagos, Now you can't go document all your lie and evidence against yourself. How that person take be member of your family. Hey, it is well, oh. It is well. Now this kind of people be our senator. Oh. How our country wants a good people where they document lie, they go send. Hey, oh, a relatively distant family member acting altruistically is one thing. A complete stranger from Lagos coming from a position of economic disadvantage would have been seen for what it is. It was a donation for reward. And say, okay, you know why? Because they know say if you fit prove say this person na your relation, blood relation, you know say person wey be your blood relation go say my brother, my brother, I no fit see you, make you kpai take my kidney, make we gather dey this life. But you know fit, you know say this person no be your brother or your sister or your family member, and you know say you wan pay that person money and you know say it's against the law. So you can't dey do documentation of lies. You can't go dey print Oluwole paper to prove say person wey you go collect for Idumota street for Ikotu road for Lagos market na your blood brother, so that they no go know say na money you wan pay am. Yeah, you understand the kurukere moves. Okay now. So they just had to lie. Now lie because how you won't go carry person come? You go lie now, and they know say for somebody of that high status to come go Lagos for that poor place, say Ikotu road, go carry person. It means say you go pay am now. Now for reward, even to carry am for aeroplane last one, he never reach. Okay. So the court was told that the donor was bought clothes so that photos could be taken to create a false backstory. Okay, oh, they don't cash on now. They don't cash on now. Nigerian senator, Senate president, you go they buy clothes. You want to create backstory. Now Nollywood now. Nollywood you want to the art. Now God cash you. So he was given a drip feed of money. So you know they give am some money, that kind of thing, give am small money. Person wey never see money before, even though you give am 100,000, I go dey bow down and worship you. You understand? So they give am money. So they had to control him and his documents right up to the point where the transfer took place to protect their investments. You understand? So na im be the main, na here dem summarize the case. So make I leave am small, make una screenshot am. This is the summary of the case here. So if you want to screenshot it, you can screenshot it. Are you seeing it? So let me let you to screenshot it. So they had to they control that boy from the point where they find am up to the point when they wan collect the kidney for, because they no wan make the boy japa, make dem no come, make the money wey they spend for head no go like that. You understand? Money wey they take do in visa, money wey they take transport am, money wey they take buy cloth for a hand, money wey they take buy aeroplane ticket for am, carry am reach London, wey they take dey feed am, make all their investment on him no loss. So they are controlling him, only the passport, no give am movement, hold am like prisoner. That is modern slavery law. You understand? No freedom, because you bring am for a purpose and he must fulfill that purpose. So this is the cocoa of the crime of Ekweremadu. So he was not picked because of his extraordinary selfless altruism. He was picked because he was a physical and biological match. So they say that boy, they no pick am because he just feel like say he won't give Ekweremadu their kidney. They pick am because the boy physically and biologically match that Ekweremadu daughter. That's why he's a perfect goose for wetin they define. That's why they pick am. So they say Mr. Davis said whether the donor agreed to travel to the UK for that purpose didn't matter, because victims of trafficking couldn't legally agree to their own exploitation. You see? So the argument wey most Nigerians dey make be say the boy no, na wetin dey agree, just reach her there, they say e no matter. Are you reading it? They say the Mr. David said whether the donor agree to travel to the UK for that purpose didn't matter. E no matter whether the boy agree, because he no understand wetin he dey put himself into, because he is a poor boy, because at all na im worse for am, because na London we dey talk like this, because na aeroplane he wan enter like this. As we dey talk like this, dem don carry am enter aeroplane dey go Abuja. The boy, dem no born am well to reject that kind offer. You see? So it doesn't matter say he agree or say he know or anything. Wetin matter na the purpose wey the person wey wan come carry am come do is against the law of UK. Yeah, and e mean say person, even though he agree for himself, for the law, in the eye of the law, is not legal. That agreement wey he dey agree, e no legal. So he agree for inside him bedroom, e no concern anybody. That one concern you. But in the eye of the law, is against the law. You understand? So the three Ekweremadus and Dr. Obeta from Southwell deny conspiring to arrange or facilitate the travel of the young man with a view to exploration between August 2021 and 5th of May 2022. The trial continues. So my people, I don't give una the breakdown of the court trial today. I say make I still explain the one wey dey inside in the way wey everybody go understand. So Senate president, he never come outside since last year. He don dey go 1 year now. I no know how they go come do this thing. It was summertime last year, August 9 this thing start. So my people, that is the update on Senator Ike Ekweremadu's palaver in the UK. So thank you, Favor. So I try now. I say make I break am down, because some people they go they see the fact koro, but they go they still they say but I hope say the test don't answer all your but. There is no but. Whether the boy accept, it doesn't concern them. It's illegal for them in the UK. So the case will continue. You understand? Of course, if dem catch you now, they do it. Do you know how many Nigerian ring they have bust, where they go villages, go they carry small girls, say that they carry, they go Europe, they go tell the boy, they say they made them swear for juju, say they go pay the 50K, all those things. When they reach Europe, they'll say push them, they enter road. You know how many of them they don't arrest? It's a syndicate, you know. Thank you, Henry. I salute you. You say the trial is drawn out. me, I don't know. I know say they say that Ekweremadu self in hand no pure, you know. So the press members must have me. I know they the way that they do the arrangement. Abi Ebuka, Abi I no even understand all this umu bingo. Una dey there dey cry, una mislead her but e eye left ear. Una no fit to go dey say una wan go donate una ear. Una wan the day there dey say no, they even wan chop banana. Hey God, wan chop banana. Anyways, that is it. Our own senator na im go dey document im life. You understand? These people and documentation, don't joke with it. Like in this Germany, like for example, anything you buy, like if I have a paper, like I'll even be, I don't even know at what point can I throw a document away. I don't even know, because you don't know when they will say, go and bring this paper, go and bring this paper, go and bring this paper. Even from 10 years ago, go and bring this paper. You understand? Now you can't carry your hand, go document your own life. Document your own kurukere moves. Type and well, do photo joiner. Oh God, the guy forehand. He said that man, I said a lawyer for UK. You go document. It's like you go dig your own. You use your own hand, write your own your own end. How your end go reach. You can't document am to prove say na your cousin and you know say na lie. For UK, you think say na Nigeria where you go put a cross at? Hey, oga me, no problem. No, they no dey look face for that side. They no dey look face in the UK. Oga Ekweremadu, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. It is what it is, you know. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody wants to say anything about Sunday or not that we are talking about. So I hope that the mother will be able to release some of his pictures so we can even have a pictorial representation of who we are talking about. And I think it's important to keep the name and the news and the the situation of this young man always talking about it so that it remains open, because I think what happens is the mother tries to go here, help me, they will use it to do one broadcast, use it to do to appear one place or talk about it in one, and that will it will go down again, so nobody will mention it again, you understand? So it is important that we keep it aflame somehow, so that until we know, we are able to hear from him, if it's possible to even let the guy talk to somebody, you understand, give a voice message. Today we have social media, we have WhatsApp, all these devices, let him narrate the what happened on his own, something like that, link. Yeah, it will be good. It will be good. Yeah, so I'm coming. I wanted to yeah, it's unfortunate. So about the cash crunch, I have some videos that I saw that some Nigerian banks were hoarding the money. So I wanted to share some of those videos with you guys. Yeah, so
They have 6 million, which they've collected.
so
Well, I'm currently at Sterling Bank Road, as part of this monitoring compliance with the guidelines by CBN. Um, they have 6 million, which they've collected from the bank for almost 2 weeks. They've not disbursed any.
okay.
They said they're yet to configure their ATM. I do not know why that. And I brought attention to the penalty clause of 1 million per day, because they have 5 ATMs here. And so there's nothing stopping them from keeping. They don't have any reason for keeping this money.
Okay.
The zonal service manager, what's the name again? Tune Onikwede promised that by 10 a.m. latest tomorrow, because I told him by latest 10 a.m. I'll be here. And I want to see this machine dispensing this money. This is what's the name? Olumide Olabi service manager do. And you? Okay, my name is Owe. I'm the deputy director of CBN, right? But thank you.
So this is one of them. They have the money there, they are not distributing it to the people. You understand?
Yes, I'm currently at
I want to show you another video. Just a minute, my brother. So another video that they also have the cash. Niger, my country. Ew. So here, this is the Naira note. They stored it in their warehouse. Are you seeing the new Naira notes? They are supposed to distribute it. They are not distributing it. It's Fulani. These people now, they are not Fulani now. See all the money that people are buying themselves for to collect. You're welcome, my brother. You can go ahead.
Yeah, blessed and good evening. Sorry, I go leave my camera off.
Okay.
Straight to thank you so much for the Sunday honor issue.
Okay.
Um, the church needs
Mm,
to do more because
yeah.
Sunday honor is just one of many victims,
Mm,
and most victims cannot speak because nobody wants to listen to them
yeah.
or nobody wants to give them audience. Now, let me use a different example. In America 2 years ago, it was me too that was raining. Now,
Mm,
Aro Kelly, what he's been imprisoned for, these
mm,
were crime he committed years, decades.
mm,
But then the victim, somebody championed the Me Too campaign.
mm.
Not to mention the other black man. I think his name is Jimmy. His name is escaping my head. He's an American as well. Now, what am I saying? What is happening not just in the Catholic Church, it happens in Anglican, it happens in other, new religious denominational churches.
I don't see that thing happens in Anglican church. I'm still trying to figure out how does it happen in Anglican church.
No, what I'm saying is this, it happens not just maybe in Anglican church, the narrative might be different, it might be opposite, but with the Catholic, same, benching is too much. Now, the Catholic Bishop of Enugu and even the major Catholic bishops in Nigeria, they cannot deny not having knowledge of these things.
Mm.
But the church is afraid to purge itself. I don't know the kind of thing they are thinking. At the end of the day,
Good evening, Trust.
if other you know Catholic bodies outside of Nigeria are admitting their shortcomings, I mean, if Vatican, which is the holy land of Pope, would admit, investigate, and publish their findings, what else is the Catholic Church of Nigeria waiting for? They need to listen.
Yeah, because it's a culture of corruption now.
That,
If they come out, everybody will defend them. Touch not my anointed, because now
that is it. Even there is a program I listen to, though the lady is now married, even you will be surprised that so many ladies called in, even how their own mothers refused to listen to them, that they
mm,
were, by the Oka. These things happens everywhere,
mm,
But like you said, the mother needs to, you know, bring out a picture of the son they own. At least let's know the identity of the person, and more heat needs to be turned on this guy. You
mm,
know,
mm.
the only thing is members of the church, they need to wake up. Moreover, the elite within the church, they need to wake up, and they need to at least give these victims audience to speak. And that
Yeah.
way, they can begin to sanitize the church.
Mm,
Now, the Reverend Father on Haslam, the one that was imprisoned in US in
mm,
2018, he
mm,
has been committing the same thing in Nigeria, but
mhm,
they keep covering him up.
mm.
But just like you see, people commit a certain act till they get so overconfident.
Yeah.
See, he went to US, did the same thing
Mhm,
against his own nephew.
mhm. Imagine, oh, it's because
But
now
then
who you not go see Oyibo pikin touch now.
that is it. But then it happened that a family, because first when the boy narrated to the mother, the father got involved. They had to call the police, and Nobody was caring if this was their own relative or not. Because at the end of the day, they have to protect that boy. These things happen. So the so-called
Me,
bishop, the so-called bishop in question, or sorry, the so-called reverend father in question, he thinks he's getting away with this. Let him not worry. Now, I only fought most of these things based on, the institutions are almost dead in Nigeria.
hmm.
Otherwise, this woman do not even need to be running from, you know, pillar to post about this issue. The police who investigated that issue, they need to be transparent. They need to be on the side of justice. At least they know, okay, everything is not adding up. Why don't, for 6 years? I mean, this is where we all need to wake up as Nigerians and we begin to look at the institutional, in fact, our institutional fabrics are weakened. How can someone spend almost 7 years and there are so many inmates who have been held up for, obviously for no crimes of theirs?
Hmm.
Now, on the cash crunch, it has happened, and now people can understand that most of the people who are even condemning Tinubu, Buhari, they are even worse. All
Hmm.
they're waiting for is just opportunity. You
Hmm.
know, and
Yeah.
from the little I came to understand, central bank, they failed in one area, the monitoring.
Yeah.
Because most of these banks, they've had this new cash as far back as December. And they refuse
Much.
to dispense, they refuse to pay.
Yeah, because nobody was on their back. They are
That
supposed
is
to
it.
be someone that is his job to make sure, okay, can we disburse the money now? Yes. Is everything okay? Yes. So
In,
somebody is writing that we pray for the release of Ekweremadu and his wife. Any father would have done the same once again. What are you saying? She has brothers and sisters and members of their own
you
family.
know,
Then they forbid to
you know,
approach member of their own family.
blessed you've
What are you
you've read
saying?
you've read what the court transcripts. You see, one thing they fail to understand, in the eyes of the law, Ekweremadu broke the anti-modern day slavery of 2015,
Yeah,
and that is where the police is holding him.
yeah,
So whoever is, that is why Nigeria cannot change.
yeah.
That is okay. Now, Prince Andrew was mentioned in a case
Mm,
even before the mom passed on. She took him out of royal duties. Now, Chatham House took him out. People should go and watch. During the funeral of Queen, it is only him and Harry that wore
mm,
plain clothes, which is they are both civilians.
yeah.
He lost all military entitlement and rank,
Mm,
right?
mm,
The only
mm,
thing, if the American government pushes, they will extradite him.
mm-hmm,
Now, yes, the Met and the Crown Prosecution Service, they are dragging their feet. But at
mm,
the end of the day, there are strong evidences there. Now, even his own brother, who is the king, is keeping his distance.
mm-hmm.
Now, if we don't want to live up, sometimes Nigerians were our own problem.
Yeah.
You know, this
So,
very now people need to think. How come most Nigerians that have these challenges they all run to India? Why
mm,
do they think there's a black market for it?
mm,
I have seen a documentary where people are being buyed,
mm,
harvested, moreover, along the desert. Who they
mm,
buy them? There's a black market. There was a
mm,
reason the UK put that law in place
mm,
to avoid black markets.
mm,
Now most of them they go and come back. Those who survive it and they match it, they come and give testimony.
mm.
Nobody's asking this person that went for this thing. There was no family member that went with him as a donor. Where did he get the organ from?
Yeah. Yeah. So what Ekweremadu would have done, I will say he is a good man and is really good to his family. Now, inside his family, somebody is supposed to come, then it will not be a problem. But
That
you go
is
and
it.
take somebody of a poor background and you come and document lie and evidence to make it look like he's your family member. You are saying you are praying. It's not a matter of prayer. The evidence is there. Now in documenter for them, give and hand them over to them. So please don't come and pray and say, I will not, if I was the one, I will ask for my family member. If not, I will make peace with my God. After all, no, none of us will leave this place alive.
Now, this same person, who made that comment should ask himself now, if we are to go to the east, how many people are suffering kidney problem? With all due respect, my immediate elder passed on from it.
Mm.
Now, are there dialysis centers in Nigeria that they can go, even subsidized? Now, if Ekweremadu was of good conscience, his daughter suffering from that should even motivate him to at least champion the Enugu state government that they should have a dialysis center in Enugu.
Or
At
all his
least
looted money, use it to
that
build
is it. You see, like we have I think they call it hospices, like the children's hospital, who parents who lost their child from something, they begin to project and to create awareness.
one.
Now, I don't know how long his daughter has it. What did he do as a senator from the east to say, listen, it is time we think about having functional dialysis centers that can be subsidized and affordable? At least, because his own child has it. What about other persons who have it? Let me digress a little bit. My own brother case was even choosing. I can't make it matter worse. He was on dialysis. I don't know who can go join choosing, then discourage him. Anyway, that's a long story. At the end of the day, it has happened. Now, these are things people need to wake up. All these things, it can happen to anybody. At least his daughter, they can afford dialysis. What about those who are dying in pain of these things that cannot afford dialysis? What is the government doing? Ekweremadu with his position should know better. At least push that they should have good hospitals in Enugu. Now, for whoever is making that comment, he needs to live above his emotions. At the end of the day, somebody's life is at stake. And God knows, it was even then when I played them while you doesn't go Indian. Probably that guy for comeback begin get so many complications.
And he will buy from it. Nobody will know. How much they want to from here.
At the end of the day, Ekweremadu broke the law. This is him versus the Crown prosecutors. Last time, the first time this thing started, I think one of the court appearances, they went and brought Nigerian Migration, Nigeria High Commission. This is not a Nigerian case. And they need to know they've been on his watch, but he never knew. At the end of the day, they've brought out the evidences. Everything is there. So the only thing he would even try to do now is to go and serve, if they made them one better jail, at least he get human rights. Then go feed them well. At the end of the day, this will set an example. Now, why am I saying this? If other senators, other governors can learn, begin to build those facilities in Nigeria. Because if this thing can happen to their own children, let them think about the ordinary Nigerians who nobody knows that are going through these things, that cannot even access their medication. How much more going for dialysis? That is what governance is all about. For me, I don't pity him, because at the end of the day, these are people who have destroyed the Southeast. These are people who have destroyed the Southeast, and I wish they all learn, and I wish they wake up and understand that the way they want to fight by hook and crook to save the life of their children, then they need to think about that ordinary Pawine Tapa whose children are going hungry every night on at the same suffering. My sister, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Yeah, Duxie, you are right. So many people have done it and have gotten away. But this Ekweremadu, I believe, say, the universe gives back when it's time, I don't know the level of his wuru wuru that he has been doing. You understand me? So, one day now, one day, monkey go market, go fit come back again. That is it. So, Ekweremadu, I don't know the kind of things he has been doing, but God say, hey, maybe time don't reach. I don't know. So many people are doing so many bad things, and I know that he has been doing bad things before. I don't know, one of my fans, I don't know whether I read it on my wall or somebody. I remember I read a comment that Ekweremadu was used by Chimaroke Namani for in Enugu as his runs man, doings man. And as compensation, he was made a senator. So coming from like that comment couldn't leave my mind. I thought about it again. I was wondering, did I read that or did I make it up? So I was wondering, okay, so no, so when I saw this post today, I was like, okay, it's making sense. It be like say God don't cash am. Say the things when they doings where they tell you senator pay am, now God won't pay am back. You understand? She's not the one that have the connection and the money upon which they are doing the runs and documenting their lies. You understand? Ah, okay. Thank you so much. So yeah, I think I think you are the one that commented that thing yesterday. I remember. That comment really stood out in my eyes. I was like, okay, I took note of it here. Yeah. Okay. So now in karma in the payback. Me, everybody, me, I always know I do my best at any time. See, so I don't carry another person bad, do person bad, or I didn't learn it from anywhere, and I don't have any reason to do that. So, in closing, because it's been a long video, you know why I was thinking that this something or benching church and small children spoiling people, all this thing, I believe is too much in the Catholic Church because the the life they are promoting is unnatural. It's against nature. It's against nature. How can you isolate young men and isolate young bubbling women with all their bodily facilities intact? And you now say just because they stay in one corner and mumbles a few things that they are not going to have affection again. It's impossible. Because naturally and biologically, we are social animals. And if you isolate a cells at any time, like, continuously, before you know it, they will mate. It doesn't matter male and male, female and male. So these religious institutions are the breeding ground for this behavior. And again, they are still the ones saying stuff on the basis of this religion. Many people are against the same thing, that they are the breeding ground. I don't know. Am I the only one thinking about it like this? Because it's like you have a farm, and wetin you dey sell cassava, you dey produce cassava. Your farm na the place where they prepare cassava, make all the condition to fertilize cassava. Everything is going on well concerning the production of cassava. Then you go come for city, you go tell people say you forbid them to eat cassava. This is how I look at it. You have a breeding ground for this behavior, and then they're not born. They, because of the work wey they do, they can't dey in direct access to another people children. Tell me, which obligation they get towards those children? Person wey no born, person wey no get im own pikin, wetin concern am? You no go even get that feeling or that affection, all those things. I feel it. I don't know. I don't know, because let me hear your opinion. Good evening. You understand? So I feel like what they are doing, it's almost like this thing we are looking at here. For example, here in Africa, because belonging to that priesthood is like elevating your status, from poverty. It's almost like this situation of this young man that they took from a cartoon. They say they want to take him to London. In here stand say me to London. It's the same thing. A poor boy growing up in the village, and then he's looking at the prince. It looks like all life is going on well for him. He's living in a big house, commands respect. He wants to be like that. He cannot really fathom the consequences thereof, or the real implication of saying yes to that way of life, until he gets into it. This is my thinking. You understand me? So at the end of the day, that's what I'm just thinking, that the religion or religious institutions is the basic breeding ground for this behavior, honestly, because you segregate the sexes from small, and they are doing like and they will grow, and they are exposed to each other the whole time. You understand me? So, for example, in our own situation in Nigeria, especially Africans, most of the people that go into this priesthood or into the reverend whatever, is always because of the promise of economic elevation. Of course, there are exceptions, but I believe up to 80%. I believe 80% got into it out of the desire to escape poverty, to have a better life, looking at Europeans and, almost like seeing Jesus, all those things. So they don't really know the implication of it, that you are going to be in this situation, being celibate, living alone, not having your own family, not having your own children, that kind of a thing for the rest of your life. I don't think they could fathom it until they start living it. And that is why it is prevalent there. And I like to think, correct me if I'm wrong, that in the Anglican Church, for example, before you become a reverend, you are married. You are married. Even from a catechist, before they make you a catechist, you have to marry. You have to have a wife. And from my understanding at the time, they live in the church premises, right? Wherever they build a church, an Anglican church, there is a pastor's lodge there. The reverend is there, the bishop is there. They are living there within the community. You understand? So you can say, for example, maybe an Anglican priest is adulterous, for example. You can say maybe he's not faithful to his wife, that kind of a thing. And then it will be that, for example, maybe he's going out to meet adult women. But the problem with this Catholic one is that they carry small pikin. Small pikin will never know anything. That is the main issue. And that issue, you don't have it in Anglican church. Say make dem dey carry small pikin, because that room no dey there, make dem come dey carry small pikin for Anglican church, because they get wife and children, they live inside where you wan carry. But for Catholic church, they no dey get wife and children. You go come build big house give them, they come dey carry children, they enter there, say they serve here, they do like this, they do like this. From there, they go dey touch the children, and nobody go ask. Dem big house where only dem dey inside. So the thing is, if you dey go Catholic church, look your children. No comot eye for where your children dey. Hold your children very tight. Hold your children very, very tight. No allow your children say make dem go dey do man server, woman server. Don't try it, except you are there. If you want your pikin to do there, any day wey dem dey go rehearsal, dey there, sit down there, dey look dem. If your pikin dey go block rosary, follow am. If you no dey follow am, make e sit down for house. Because they have all this program that children will have to come out and be in with them, and that is, for me, the real problem. And this is a global issue. So if it happened in Germany, imagine this Germany, how many thousands they recorded, how many millions they have paid. And in this Germany, we have evangelical church. The evangelisch is like Anglican church, is the Lutheran church. You don't have that problem there, because exactly the priest always have a wife and his own family before they are pastoring. So you can have always a case. Maybe there are maybe church members who are having that tendency, maybe work in youth department, and something like that can happen. But the problem with this Catholic church is it's always the priest, the bishop, like the people gongo that you say maybe they look pikin. Now then they do the thing gongo. And it's a global issue. The record is there. Every country, Ireland, they bring the UK, they bring the record, America. That is why in this Germany, if you even they mention that Catholic church, nobody won't hear and safe because it's too much. Many Catholic church, they don't they use and they build they now restaurant now with because they get all this they use and do tourism. People go come snap picture. Nobody they go. Most people, most time when you go see person where they go church now foreigner safe. Most time when you go see person where be pastor, reverend inside Catholic church for this Germany, say you go see say na foreigner safe. You know, their one is too much. Like I want to know in the context that it will happen because from my own understanding in the village, our brother say it happened in Anglican church too. You understand? I want to know in what context it happens. In what context did it involve the priest, the reverend, the bishop? How? What will bring a child and a reverend together alone in the Anglican church? I'm still trying to imagine that. I'm still trying to imagine that situation it will be there. Maybe the youth leader. Maybe when they say maybe youth people should come together, maybe youth leader among the youth among themselves. No, but that the reverend is the one doing it. I've not seen that kind of thing before. You know, yeah. So I'm trying to like visualize a scenario in the Anglican church where something like that can happen with children and is the reverend father or the parish priest or the archdeacon in the church that is responsible. I've never seen that case, honestly. There's not one recorded case, but you can talk about misdemeanor or the abuse from church members who are maybe church warding, all these people who are laity but they are doing some work in the church and they take that opportunity to do something like that and they are called up. Yeah. Exactly. I know. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. That's what I was saying. That because why is happening? Our brother said there's a lot of say that they touch each other for seminary. It's a natural phenomenon. When you go carry man and man put together the whole day, make them they live together. These are natural human being, natural feeling, biology. You understand? The hormones are developing, feelings are body. So it doesn't matter whether na woman or man they there. Once you separate them, put them in, that's why I don't understand that kind of thing. That's the analogy I gave, that you have a farm. The farm is you prepare that farm to farm cassava. The everything is good, looking good, is mature, nurtured, everything is fine. But you now come in the city say you are against eating of cassava, whereas now you they produce the cassava gongo. You have the perfect condition for producing the best cassava. You know, because you carry young men and women, small person, you go and put them in one place, say that they are doing seminary. You go and put them in another place, say they are doing seminary, and at the age that their hormone is budding, that they are feeling. This is at the point this thing is happening, guys. Let's think about this thing. At that point that the hormones are coming, teenage age, you now go and separate boys and separate girls. Wetin you think say wan happen? As a like this is natural biology. It's not even that anybody do anything, it's biology. That's what you think. That's what you think, Ezeoku. That's what you think. But you were not locked up to live inside a seminary for 6 years at the age of 10, when you never even know yourself where you they go. That is the perfect breeding ground. The same thing with the women. That is why this behavior, na there it begin, na there it end. And then, where do you have segregated schools? Religious schools. If you go to federal government colleges, they are always mixed sex education, boys and girls. At that time you are growing, you started noticing your body, you are having all those feelings, you have the opposite sex to admire, all those things. If it is that time you are only seeing boy and boy, before you know, you begin to admire boy. It's natural. It's a natural thing, honestly. It's a very natural thing. So that is why it is a very dangerous thing to just carry your pikin, give them with blind faith like that. Don't try it. Don't try it. Unless say you no love that pikin, you want make that pikin life finish. You no want make that pikin succeed for in life. Anyway, I thank you guys for being a part of this program. Make we no go talk the one wey dem go say we dey against some people. We no dey against them. We dey talk the cocoa of the matter. We are not against anybody, but anything wey dey do come dey go dey involve children, that one is a problem. But if you say, for example, you go dey follow adult woman dey do something, you understand, whether you deceive am or all those kind, that one is between the two of you. But if it is involving small small pikin wey dem never know anything, that is the evil that is involved. Where you go come see the ugliest girl in that situation, go and look at people. Do you know the kind seminar wey dem dey love these people? No access to girl now. No access. Where you wan see the girl? They forbid them now to go out to see, they forbid. Where you wan see the girl? Ask anybody, even people in medical field, they will tell you it's a natural phenomenon. Yeah, native children, even the idea of boarding school is because of something like this. Say they want to take the children away from the parents so that they will go and teach them. The idea of boarding school, but boarding school will they teach them a normal something. It's not a normal something. Actually, it's supposed to be for orphan children, or children when it be say like they want to separate them for their parents, or like our brother, right? It's not a normal something, because a situation where you go and seclude the children away from their loving environment of their parents. It's only when there are no parents, or maybe war situation, children don't separate them from their parents, you can't go put them for that kind of place, say na in the boarding school. I went to one and used to climb seminar fence to go to girls boarding school and meet them. Okay, then that is good. Then of course there are always exceptions. That means you are the exception. So you even went to one. So it's okay. You're supposed to know better than us. Now that you went to one. Hey, my God. uh, yeah. You say heaven is far from me. My sister, I greet you. It's our boys secondary school. Yeah, at any point that you separate boys and girls, honestly, you will see that phenomenon. It's there. It's because I think the real issue is now that they now say they want to come and be doing marriage and all those kind of thing, all those kind of a thing. It's like, it's like the undercurrent. It's almost like water that is flowing under the ground. It's just there. Nobody is seeing it, but the water is flowing under the ground. And this is how the whole thing is. And now that they are spreading the information, many people want to try it. Many people want to experience it. Say, what is it like? All those kind of a thing. So it's very dangerous to go for you to leave your children anyhow nowadays. It's very dangerous because all this internet access, you don't know what people are watching, different things that they are looking, they have at a click of. Make you not go use your pikin practice. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so my people, I thank every one of you for being a part of this program. um by the grace of God, we'll see us again tomorrow. Bye for now. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that.